Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Sunless Skies. We are currently in the middle of the Clay Conductor's quest. We need to go get a cage catch from my bank, but we're also almost dead. We had quite an exciting episode in the previous one where we got chased around the Blue Kingdom by anything and everything that could kill us. So hopefully my plan now is that maybe it's all despawned and I won't have to worry about it. But we're going back to Sky Barnet because I need to try and repair the ship, and I need to try and get a caged catch to bring back to the Forge of Souls. I've been reminded about the Page of Sevens, or the Place of Sevens. I can't remember the actual name of it. It's in the Soul Forge. So I will go have a look at that. It's not in the Soul Forge, is it? Yeah, the Forge of Souls. That's the name of it. Aha! Hi, logo. You're on my side, thank God. Just ignore my existence. And kill things that may kill me. Thank you. That would be greatly appreciated. I might even give you a tip. Oh my God. That was a bit of a dodgy dodge? That's not a good way of putting that, is it? Advocacy of sloth. I'm going the wrong bloody way. This way. That's why you always see me look at my map. I'm so good at getting lost in games. It's unbelievable. Okay, let's sneak down here. The Order of Perfection. Let's see if I can like dock at that. When I got the staircase, I want to know what it is. But I don't think I can dock at it. Which is very sad. Very sad indeed. But a few other things we've got to do in the... What? That sounded like a juggernaut. Wait, the only people who... Oh no, not one of those juggernauts. No, run. If it's one of those ones with the machine guns on top. Spirifers? Told me in the comments section, but I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I don't want to fight those guys. They literally, like, ripped a hole in the side of my train. There's barely anything left at this point. 15 out of 70? Whoops. Hopefully we can fully repair. If not, I'm going to have to go back to the bloody reach, which would be a real pain, because there's a loading screen between here and there. Loading screens are the bane of my existence. They require editing, you see. Here we come. Here we come. Do not crash. There we go. That's the only to do, slam into the Sky Barnet and... Oh look, it took off on my terror as well. Wonderful. Okay, repair your locomotive. Eesh. Hang on. Okay, can we hand in our port reports for favour? I believe we can. There you go. Deliver port reports of the Blue Kingdom. For each report, the Secretary compiles an intake form noting the subject of the report and a quality metric based on number of objective details included. Maps and sketches add to the quality metric. Adverbs incur a penalty. Afterwards, she places each report in a labelled drawer and passes you a receipt and a sack of sovereigns. 2 minutes later, the cultural attaché is kneeling beside the drawer, scattering sheets on the floor around him. Oh, that's a fine detail. What rot! That will need a great deal more colour. The Secretary does not have sufficient status to complain, so she does not. But 300 sovereigns is not an insignificant sum of money, but now hopefully that has given us a way to repair our ship. Okay. How much is this going to repair me? Oh, fully. Okay, wonderful. Gain 55 hull. Ah, I feel safe. I feel safer. Right. The turret, because I want to buy some fuel. And then the bank, because I need... Oh, look at all this random junk. Get rid of all of this. Cage catch. Oh, thank God I have one cage catch. What are the odds it leaves during the trek? Because I've had these escape in the bloody hold before, and it's very annoying. Let's get some food as well. 6 and 6. That should get me going. Right, I feel considerably more comfortable, but now we must go back to the Forge of Souls, and hopefully we can build a Clay Conductor and investigate another quest. Hopefully I have that. If I remember correctly, the numbers, like the 7s people, require pages, and I never had any when I tried to do it before. Excuse me, I'm just having a drink. It's very hot. I know I always moan about it being very hot, but today it's like it's been really cold recently, so I haven't bothered saying anything. And now it's really hot again, and I wasn't expecting it. So, I keep myself hydrated, right? That's how that works. How is everybody? I hope everybody's okay. I know the world's going back to crap again. I know that the news is just full of horrendous rubbish again. I kind of hoped we were over it, but apparently not. I know here in England things are getting a bit testy. Oh, bloody hell. Uh-oh. Not good, not good, not good, not good, not good. Eat this! Oh, do not be in front of it. Uh-oh. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, whoa, he's got a missile launcher. Holy crap. Damn it! Eat this. I'm the worst dodger known to man, I swear to God. Just repaired this thing. I want to kill one just to see what it drops. Or what its chances are. Oh, come on. Ah, tracking! This was a terrible idea. It's a terrible idea. I'm starting to think this may have been a terrible idea, you know. Damn and blast! Oh. Ah! Ow, 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 ow. Ooh! Oh my God! Not a fan, not a fan, not a fan. Not a... Ow! How? Balls I missed. Okay! Oh my God, I think I need to swap my water out for some whiskey. Spirifer, or the trade in souls, is ceaselessly prohibited in the Blue Kingdom. Nevertheless, Spirifers flock here, drawn by the quality and abundance of souls available in the kingdom. They will take lost spirits they can lead astray, or ransack the soul troves, locked in unplundered vaults. The engine is covered in gaudy pendants, brass gongs, and copper bells, in a poorly grasped imitation of funeral customs intended to hoodwink kingdom officials. All of this just to repair the hull. Let's loot the engine's plundered hall. Is that a good idea? Do we want souls here? Probably not, but let's see. Okay, we've got a 60% chance. Damn it. The captain's cabin is poorly hidden behind an array of funerary hangings. Perhaps they hope to fool any officials that the engine might have encountered. Inside, you discover that he was partway through charting a course back to the transit relay. In his logs, the captain expresses disappointment with his haul. Looking at it, you can't help but agree. Oh. Excuse me while I go back to Sky Bloody Barnet and repair the damn ship. Okay, so killing those things is not I suppose that could have just been a particularly bad roll with a particularly... Like, there's a roll when you kill something to what happens, and there's another roll, like, obviously the failure and success roll. I think I just got bad luck followed by bad luck, to be completely honest with you. Leveled up, though. I should probably do something about that. Level 20? Good God. I think that's the maximum level? I believe that's the maximum level? Yes, it is. So we got a choice between Haunted, the Black Sheep, Far Travelled, or Metamorphosis. I think I want more points in the hearts. You could no longer be the person you were told to be. Your old life would have ground you beneath it. You had to change. Was it a change slow or sudden? You can have a gradual growth. You changed by inches. Your new self growing from roots in the old. It was only after, when you look back, that you saw how far you'd come. Or a blank slate. In order to become what you needed to be, you abandoned your old life. You cast it aside as a snake must shed its skin. Go with the gradual growth. A little annoyed that didn't put me on 50 irons, but oh well. Probably find that was the bad choice, and I actually needed to get 60 veils, or whichever one it was, mirrors or veils. Can't believe I another bloody Spirifer, and it kicked the ever-living crap out of me. Right after I repaired the ship! I should be thankful I'm not dead, I suppose. I'm in the exact same position. I'm in the exact same position. He took off the exact same amount of health. Admittedly, last time it wasn't just Spirifer that took off the health. Hey, your locomotive. Thank you very much. Yes, look, we're fully repaired now. Right, back we go. Back we go to the Forge of Souls. Hopefully there won't be another one. If there is, I'm bloody running. I'm pretty sure that's the one that was like brrr when we went past before. That's the noise they make. But the logos hasn't changed into something nasty. I'm pretty sure they don't like... I don't know how the spirits. No, not the spirits. The enemies are spawned in this game. I don't know if they're like random. They despawn if you leave the area for so long, or if new ones come, or... the old ones just hang around until they've been defeated. But I know that when we went in last episode, we were going through, there were so many enemies, so many places. It was incredible. It was insane. Rumors speak of vaults of souls here, fiercely guarded and ferociously sought. All of these people, right? All these souls. So many souls. It seems a bit weird that you'd keep so many, but I guess what else can you do? At least it kind of answers the question of, are souls recycled? Because apparently not. They're just new ones get poofed into existence. At least I assume so, unless they are used in some sort of reincarnation, but I don't think so. I don't think I've ever read that. Okay, we survived, we made it back. Wonderful. So let's go. Let's go straight to the Forge of Souls. I do want to go speak to... Here you go, the Clerk of Sevens. I do need to do that, but I'll do it after I've done quest. I don't compile a port report, let's do that. Return to the Forge of Souls. Secure entry? No. Work on forging the Clay Conductor's companion. And provide a hut. The White Minister asked for something that was once wild, but is no longer. That knew freedom, but is now trapped. The White Minister lifts the cage delicately, holding the beast within to see into her eye. With one hand, she unlocks the cage. With the other, she breaks the beast's neck in a single, clean snap. She carries its corpse away in stately procession. The Clay Conductor watches impassively. Soon my companion will have their voice. Smoke rises from the chambers of the forge. The air resounds with hammer upon gemstone. Spirits of air and darkness fly hither and thither, while ministers in red and blue and indigo labour over moulds and blueprints written in starshine. Okay, so let's provide a voice. The White Minister tells you that the vessel is ready. It is time for the last component, the companion. This choice is irreversible. The White Minister leads you deeper into the forge. The clay conductor barrels ahead of you, almost running into the minister until a sense of self-preservation stops him short. You emerge into a vault blackened by soot and coal dust. Slithers of gemstones sparkle in the ceiling like stars in the firmament. Your footsteps echo and echo again. In the middle of the vault is a slab of crystal. Upon the slab is a body. The companion. The body on the slab is identical to the clay conductor, except in 3 details. Firstly, it is made of copper, for its resonance, the White Minister tells you. Secondly, it looks less abraded than the clay conductor, with long copper eyelashes and smooth metal skin. Thirdly, it's smiling. The clay conductor gazes down upon the form as though entranced. The White Minister claps her wings together. As its progenitors, the voice must be one of yours. Oh. Well, so we can either allow the clay conductor to give up his voice, which seems a little bit weird, doesn't it? He wanted someone who could sing as well as he. Our sacrifices for every ambition. Or we can offer our voice. The point of this endeavour was to give the conductor a singing partner. To take his voice would be counterproductive. Don't we? Oh, this will hurt. Alright, we'll offer our voice. Hopefully they just copy-paste rather than a whole snip and take. The clay conductor looks up once from the body of his new companion. Thank you. Its expression is wistful, almost lost. The White Minister fetches her silver spindle and advances upon you. She is about to hook the thread around your tongue when the clay conductor cries out, "No, damn you! Captain, stop!" The White Minister lowers her spindle and steps back. This was a mistake. His gaze falls a final time upon his companion. Cover that up, please. We've already read that bit at the top. A decision has been made. The companion is upon the slab. The White Minister waits to see what you will do next. The White Minister is covering up the hollow copper shell with blue cloth and summoning spirits to convey it away. The clay conductor turns to face you, but his eyes are unseeing. His voice cracks. We can talk on your engine. I'll be along shortly. He looks back at the body on the slab, now shrouded in blue cloth. Go, before I say something I'll regret. Besides, what I already said today. The White Minister bows, briefly, as you pass by. Okay. We need to speak to him on our engine, but I think first I will go speak to the Lurk of Sevens. Beside the vast gates is a door barely taller than you. Its bronze plaque is etched with words in several languages. One of them is English. How jolly good. The unworthy scribe opens the door for you. The skeleton's eyes wink in the light. The clerk was a Londoner once. Perhaps you'll get along. The room is lined with shelves, filled with tattered files and crumbling journals. At the centre is a large, ornate, wooden desk, the type you'd see in a banker's office in London. The clerk sits on top of the desk, reading. She's leaning against a vast stack of dust-covered papers. She glances up from her book. Her smile is quick, mischievous. You do here. Few humans, living ones at least, hold positions of importance in the Blue Kingdom, and her title is not informative. I'm cataloguing the number 7, she shrugs helplessly. All history, science, law, art, fiction, every and any occurrence of the number 7. I record it and file it. It could be worse. I could have the 6s. Can you imagine doing it for the 12s? Okay. How can we assist? She wants you to help her out of her bibliographic hell. Listen, she says. I wasn't first through the Avid Horizon, but I was pretty close. And I made a bad deal. I didn't know much better then. You been to the Forge? The Venturer there was the first through. He and the captain who brought him were bound here in service. The Venturer chose to stay here, but I gave up my locomotive so that the captain could escape. Now I'm bound here in the captain's place. She snorts. I didn't come to the skies for this. I want to leave. The correspondence is my way out. With the right sigils, I could fashion a loophole, or at least a temporary exemption. But how can we help you? What does she want us to do? I've learned as much as I can of the correspondence here at the library. The signs I need are obscure ones. I can't find them here. He hands you a sheaf of notes and a couple of charred books. I've scraped together some clues to locations the sigils might have been used. If you can collect, say, half a dozen of them. At least 6. I should be able to amend the terms of my service. Enough to free myself. For a time. There are 18 sigils scattered across the sky in ports and discoveries. You need to recover any 6 of them. I'm slightly upset that that isn't 7. The note says Lustrum. What about the logo? Or swallowed by the past in a place where the weft of time had frayed. What does this mean? I assume we're just going to find them. Okay, let's have a look at her work. You certainly won't be interrupting. The top sheet of the nearest pile is titled The Constellation of Sparrows. Here, the clerk has been recording the reign of the constellation's 7th sun. To the side of that pile is a hefty file. It is marked as the 5th of 26 files on every 7th bronzewood tree growing in the reach. Her work is certainly thorough. Okay, let's return to the gates of the Lyceum. And I guess I should speak. Hey, conductor. Yes. Here we go. Speak to the Clay Conductor. He refused to allow you to give up your voice. Why? He is, as ever, in his bunk. His suitcase is folded neatly by the bed, and things have been taken out and placed around the cabin. He sighs as you enter. I'm sorry for wasting your time. Captain, I couldn't. He stares at his hands as though he might find his answer there. I did not think it was right for you to sacrifice it. He shakes his head. If you don't mind, I have my duties. He leaves the room to begin his rounds of his crew. Okay. The conductor continues on your engine for now. I thought that would be the end of his quest. I honestly thought that that was it. Well, that's not. If that is the end, it's not a very happy one. And he's still known as the Clay Conductor rather than something special, like, you know, the Analytical Princess or the Multiplicious Hoarder or the Detrified Vagabond. We don't talk about him. He's now a tree. But instead of me going off and trying to work out what's going on, so we can either do the Sevens quest. I guess we're going to wait a while, and the clay conductor will come around and talk to us again. Or we can become Ephemera, or try and find a way of becoming Ephemera. I believe we can do that at the court. Stone-faced court. I wrote it down somewhere in my book. My book is not right next to me, but we can find out. If anyone knows, please let me know. And then we can find the industrialist's lost love in the Death's Doorstop. But thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and let me know what you think. Your comments are greatly appreciated. I hope all of you are doing wonderfully well in these trying times. And as always, I'll see you next time.